The 2K pregame show.
It's an interconference contest here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder play one at home. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg with the fourth member of our team, Doris Burke. So here's Miami's starting group. Tang and Bosch at the 3 and 4. Dragic is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
They get the first bucket of the game there.
And I think it's going to be a good one.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, one thing you have to give Coach Eric Spoelstra credit for is he's not wedded to just one approach. I like his ability to be flexible. You remember after the 2011 finals, for example, he really went back to the drawing board and changed Miami's offense to their small ball approach, but also wanted to get LeBron inside more. The result has been a couple of championship rings.
You talk about Coach Spoelstra staying open to new ideas. He spent time in the summer studying football coaches and their techniques.
Yeah, kind of an interdisciplinary interest in greatness. And, you know, that's what goes into building a champion. Spoelstra. Very intense and focused, always trying to find an edge, even if he has to kind of step outside the box a little bit.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Look at the big man there. He knows how to go up and get that rebound.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
And Durant with the block. Bosch against Ibaka. Durant wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land. Durant's got 5 now.
He presents a defender with a serious...
Oh! How did that go in?
Unbelievable.
The only thing crazier than him taking that shot is that he actually hit it. Unbelievable.
For 3, Westbrook, and it's Wade with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Dang's got the ball. The quick look, no good that time.
Not really the start they wanted. They missed 3 of their first 4 shots from the field.
And it's good. Fought through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. That's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Kevin Durant, the most unstoppable scorer in the game. It is amazing to watch this guy put the ball in the basket from every angle and every distance. His ball handling ability allows him to do just that. He can get wherever he wants to, when he wants to, and how he wants to. Can get a shot off anytime.
And it's Dang again missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Westbrook with the steal. And Durant, here we go. Dang grabs the miss.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time. It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep. You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Deflects the pass. Whiteside with it. Adams on him. No good with the layup. Oklahoma City leading by 4. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Durant.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
But they recover it. It's Bosch with the drive. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Westbrook missing again.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Here's Roberson. He's covered by Dang. From deep. Can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now. You know, Steve, a lot of teams look at this Thunder franchise as a model, you know, of how to go about building a team that can compete for a title through the NBA draft.
Well, it's a good model to follow, but you need some luck, Kevin. I mean, Kevin Durant fell into their lap. If they don't get the second pick in the lottery, and if Greg Oden doesn't go first to Portland, none of this happens. So, yeah, great planning, and they've had a terrific effort to put all this together, but it really comes back to getting Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure. Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot.
Oh! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there, and a new group in for the Heat. Chris Anderson is checked in for Whiteside. Haslam comes in for Chris Bosh. Josh McRoberts is checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic. And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. And it's Haslam with the rebound. The Heat trail by 6. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Good. Wade's got his second basket of the game.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Here's Cantor. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
Boy, the big fella's showing us a little explosiveness for a change.
Well, maybe Clark is working on his dunk skills because he looked perfectly at home right there.
Now, sometimes he can climb those, so I'm glad to see him get that one down.
Wade from outside. Another miss by Wade.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Now Haslam, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And here's Collison. 6-point lead. Waiters no luck. 2 on the clock. And that one goes long. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
And the difference to this point has been defense. This club has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. On the court for Miami here in the second. We've got Josh McRoberts. Haslam's out there with Chris Anderson. How the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover. Well, he won that battle, and in general, they're winning most of the battles tonight.
Well, those are some very easy points if you can get them.
Well, and like Clark said, they have been getting them, not necessarily all on putback dunks, but a lot of second chance opportunities. DJ Augustine playing big minutes for the Bulls last season with Derrick Rose hurt. And I'll tell you what, he put up some big numbers at times, 27 points in back-to-back games.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The three-pointer, no good.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Chalmers' shot is no good.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And for Augustine, undersized at the point guard position, he is struggled defensively.
Yeah, and he has to compensate with his shooting and passing skills. When he's hitting shots and finding teammates, he's solid.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, there's no doubting that center Steven Adams came to the league ready to rumble. As Kendrick Perkins put it, he acts like he grew up on the farm chasing hogs. But Adams said it had more to do with growing up playing rugby. He said it was, quote, a combination of that and trying to survive against my brothers and sisters. Keep in mind, he's the youngest of 18 siblings, Kevin.
He doesn't mind taking some licks, Doris. He just keeps coming. Thank you. The Heat trail by 6. Dragic blocked.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
With the second effort, Cantor's shot is off. For Miami, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Ibaka comes in for Nick Collison. Roberson, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. Then for the Heat, Whiteside comes in for Udonis Haslem. And Chris Bosh is subbed in for Josh McRoberts. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adams.
That's a second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside to Bosh. Lays it up and banks it in. Bosh has got his second bucket.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them. Coach Scott Brooks of the Thunder, he's brought great stability to this organization. A lot of talent on this roster, but doesn't always fit in terms of their offensive flow. So the Thunder like to keep it pretty simple with their X's and O's.
Ball's not loose.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
The Heat trail by 7. Left side, Dang. And Durant sends it back. They retain possession, and he gets it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. That's good.
That's his second shot from long range in this quarter, so he's starting to roll.
Here's Chalmers. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Durant sends it back. And Adams kicks to Durant. Jacks up a 3. Here's Ibaka, and it's sent back by Bosch. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his first points of the game.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line maybe.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
Waiters, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Anderson, he's checked in for the Heat. Wade comes in for Goran Dragic. Here's Bosch. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Bosch has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Another miss by Westbrook. The Heat trail by 8 to the wing on the left. Bosch drives in. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They call him Serge Ibaka. Ibaka has led the league in total blocks for 4 straight seasons. I love that, Ibaka. That fits.
Chalmers' shot is no good.
The defender was in his jersey that time, Steve.
And it rattled him. He clearly was not comfortable at all on the release.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
And Ibaka, also known as surge protector, devastating, soaring in from that weak side as always.
Yeah, and Kevin, I think he's improved his defensive IQ as well. He's kind of learned when to jump, when to hold back, when to box out. And he's a terrific pick and roll defender as well because of his lateral quickness. He's able to stay with point guards on a switch. Really impressive.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Dang can't get it to go.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Adams, right side. Here's Roberson. Offensive rebound. And another shot. And he gets the bucket. Adams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
And as the game has gone along, they've gotten much more aggressive on the offensive boards.
You know, crashing the boards is really an effort thing. It's an attitude and effort thing. And if teams get tired, they usually take a break on crashing the boards. But they've done just the opposite here.
And the Thunder with some changes. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Morrow comes in for Andre Robertson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Heat, Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Bosch. And Josh McRoberts subbed in for Luol Deng. Now the pass to Kanter. From 12 feet out. And it's good. Kanter's got 6.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
To the middle. It's blocked. Here's Anderson. And a missed layup. And so that's the end of the first half.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Rupp.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He has 14 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
DJ Augustine out there with Dion Waiters. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the route for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Here's Bosch. And he gets it to go. Bosch has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Miami.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh.
Augustine with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Here's Lamb. Oklahoma City the rebound.
Defensive foul. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Peters on the wing. Passes to Cantor. He kicks it to Ibaka. Chris Bosch with the rebound. Bosch has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They've missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter. And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
You can list off a lot of accolades for Dwayne Wade. One thing that might get overlooked is just how good he is at throwing the alley-oop pass.
Absolutely. It shouldn't be a surprise since he's so skilled at so many other facets of the game, but he might go down as one of the better alley-oop throwers of all time. Andre Miller's in that category,
yes,
too.
2 very, very good examples. Cantor, and finally they hit one. And now an 11-point Thunder lead.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
With Wade, you look at a lot of the year-end highlights for any season in the past few years, and a lot of them are just him throwing down those majestic-looking alley-oops.
Poked away. Lamb with the ball. Wade picks him up. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees. And one final thing about Wade's alley-oop passes. He can throw them accurately from almost anywhere. I recall one he threw from almost the foul line at the other end to LeBron James in a game against the Pacers. As soon as he gets it even near his own half-court line, he's a threat to catch somebody sleeping. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
And a new group in here for the